welcome back. My name is Robyn and we're going to be doing a bit of a different video today because I've just returned from competing in the finals of Miss Great Britain 2021. So I'm going to be showing you how I do my pageant hair. So I've been doing pageants since I was around 16 years old. I think I've done around 8 or 9 now. And you know what? I absolutely love them. I would not be the confident little bubble of energy that I am today if I didn't compete in them in the first place. So I actually took a break from doing pageants for around 7 years, but I really wanted to go back just after I'd kind of lost my job. I was going into a different area of my life and I remembered the confidence that I was given before. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that again. So I went for the title that I've always dreamed of getting, Miss Great Britain. I was lucky enough to represent Scotland before, but now I wanted a title that, really, was the whole of the United Kingdom, and this was the one for me. And you know what? I ended up coming 5th place! Woohoo! And I won the title Miss Popularity as well, which was the public vote. I just don't think anyone out there who maybe voted for me. I don't know, but thank you, I love you. So during the pageant, we have many different rounds. We've got our rehearsals, we've got backstage interviews, which is a one-on-one with the judges so that they can get to know you a bit better. On stage, we then have swimwear, fashion wear, and evening wear. When we're on stage, we don't have a lot of time in between the rounds to get ready, so I generally keep my hair the same. But then during the day, during our interviews and rehearsals, it's a different style. So I'm going to show you both my daytime rehearsal look and my on-stage look. So I'm going to get started with my hair now. I do have my hair extensions here. I've just worn them in the pageant, so they do have a little post-pageant kink in them, which is fine. They're going to be going in anyway. I actually cut my extensions as well, just because I always have long hair when I'm competing, and this time I wanted to go for something a little bit different and go for a medium length look. So I'm going to put these in now and then we'll get started on the curling. So that is my extensions in. It looks a little bit weird right now because they were a little bit kinky and my hair was a little bit straight, so it's kind of weird, but we're going to pin curl it now. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I knew it was going to be a super long day and I didn't want my curls to completely drop. So it's best to curl them and let them set. I don't really know how to do the pin curls properly with the actual clips, and I've always just used Kirby grips. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. It's very easy and everyone kind of has these lying around, so it's easy for everyone to do. So I'm going to section my hair into 3 pieces. We'll be doing the bottom part first, the middle part, and then the top. I'm just going to use a hair bobble to do that. And yeah, let's get started. I am wearing the extensions in the dark brown shade, in case anyone is wondering. So just about this much for the bottom section of your hair is fine. Tie the rest away for now. It doesn't need to be neat, but it does need to be away. Just going to give it a little brush through, get rid of any tugs. And I'm also going to put this bit away. We do not want to curl that just now. Okay, no, it's not going away. We're leaving that. I'm going to take a small section from the back, about this big. This is how big most of our sections are, well, all of our sections are going to be. And I'm going to be curling this side away from my face and also this side away from my face, which is something I always struggle in doing, but if we focus, we can get there together. Okay. Get my medium barrel and just grab the hair and wrap it around like so. I used this barrel during the pageant. I brought them all with me just in case, but I somehow always went back to the medium barrel. It was my go-to barrel. Once we have curled this, let it out and hold it in your hand. Do not let it drop. When it's like this, you could easily get your finger through the middle of the curls. Just wrap it round to the top, like so. So you can see it's kind of like a little donut here. And that's where we're going to be putting the Kirby grip through. So I just put it right round to my head, grab the, no, not that one, grab the grip, and then put it right through the middle. I keep my thumb in the middle of the curl and then put the grip right beside it just so we know where it is. And then that should stay in like so. We'll do it again. Let's try again. So grab another section of hair, the same size, medium barrel, and we're going out. There we go. So that is this side done. We're just going to go on and pin curl this side again away from your face and put the Kirby grips in it to hold it into place. Your head might start to feel a little bit heavy, but that's okay. They're going to be coming out soon. And we have done our first layer. So now I'm just going to give it a little spray, set that into place. I do like to spray it so that I know what parts I've curled before. I can feel it if it's hard, then I know that's the bottom layer. And then my new ones will be the softer ones without the hairspray. Call me weird, but it's how I do, okay? So now we're going to let down our second layer, and this is where it gets confusing. This is why I have my hairspray theory. So let it down, and then we're going to leave a very small part on top because that's going to be for our front curls. So there we go. I just leave it like this. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. You would never win with hair like that. Come on. Right, let's... Oh, we have a tangle. We have a tangle. There we go. Let's just get rid of this top part. As you can see, it is the tiniest little part. That will do. Pretty much just that amount. And then stick it in a bun on top of the old head there. Absolutely stunning, darling. Stunning. And there we go. We're just going to repeat this again. So I section my hair in half at the back, and then we're going to continue with our pin curls. So as I said, this is the style that I wore for the rehearsals and for the interview. Some girls actually went to the rehearsals with their hair in pin curls like this, so that when it came to the night show, it was already set and ready to go. But I wanted to leave mine down. I knew I was going to be in front of the judges for the first time, so I wanted my hair to be on fleek. And the only way to do that is to take the pin curls out. So that is what we did there. It was a long day of dancing and walking on stage, trying to know our positions and everything. So I understand why people did keep their pin curls in. There was a lot of hair flapping around everywhere, and that meant at night time I did have to kind of redo or top up my hair for the show. So last curl on this side. If your fingers do get hot, I'm aware that that might happen because our main kind of goal here is to have really hot hair and then to pin it in place so that it cools down in that position. My fingers are kind of used to it now because I've been doing it since I came out of the womb, you know, I've been doing it since birth. But if your fingers do get hot, then I do suggest wearing a little heat protectant glove to prevent that. As I said at the start, when you're finished with your curl, you need to catch it and then put your Kirby grip in it. But if you do not catch it, then it's okay. I will show you what we can do. All we're going to do is wrap it around. So release the curl. Here's me not catching it. Just grab it and then with your two fingers, wrap it around the direction that you want to go in, like so, and then put your grip in from there. So it is not all lost if you don't catch it. Ta-da! There we go. And then again, just give your second layer a little spray like so, or a lot of spray, whatever. Okay, we're going to focus on the top part now, and we're going to, again, it's the same as the bottom two layers, just get them away from your face. Let's do it. As you can see, the barrel is right down here at the root of my hair, which is what we need because we're wanting to have big pageant hair, and that will be the thing that gives us our volume. Your fringe, or your front part of your hair, is the kind of part that frames your face. It is the most important part. When I was actually in the pageant the first day, I was so stressed getting ready that I did it the wrong way, so I curled it under, and for the full day I just had this big bit of hair poking me in the face, so I cannot stress the importance of getting this in the right direction. Here we go, we've done it right this time, so it's nice and away from the face like so. And then when we're styling, I can show you how I did that. Now we wait. So as I said before, you can do your makeup at this stage. I've already done mine. So the aim here is to leave the curls in for as long as possible. That's going to make sure that they set in this position nicely. So I'm going to just curl for a bit now, and then we'll take them out after. Okay, and we're done. We are ready to take the Kirby grips out now. So I usually start from the bottom and work my way up to the top. However, I was in a rush actually. I remember I was running a little bit late for rehearsals, so I was just ripping them out everywhere. So try and be gentle, but yeah, start from the bottom, work your way up. Let's go. This part does actually take quite a while because you're trying to find where you put them. So we are just taking these out now. Do you know, when I was doing my hair, we did have an option. So we had makeup and hair artists there to do our hair for us. But for me, being on stage is quite a nerve-wracking thing. And the one thing that calms me down is just kind of getting ready on my own pace, stepping on a bit of music, having some snacks. So that's what I did to kind of calm myself in the run-up to the pageant. You will find as well, when you randomly take these out, if you have a little feel around your hair, there will be random ones that you forget. So just make sure when you finish, you go through it and find all the little stragglers. And these ones at the front, I feel like they're not quite ready yet, so I'm going to leave that in for a little minute more, which is fine, we have time. Okay, so that is our pin curls out. Again, I'm going to give my hair a spray. As you can see, hairspray is my best friend during the pageant time, so if you forgot your hairspray, you might as well just go home. I'm joking, but you need it. Usually I would use a wide tooth comb to brush out my curls, but now I'm going to use an actual brush just to make it a little bit softer so that we have a nice contrast during our daytime rehearsal look and then our evening wear look on stage. So let's go give it a brush through gently, like so. And when you start to brush it, you will see the nice look coming together. I put my hands over it as well because they have been tightly pinned back, and now we just want to smooth down the top part like so. Here we go. And for any kind of last minute styling bits, you might want to back comb underneath at the top. I'm going to leave that for the on stage look. This is obviously just my rehearsals and it's still super glam, so now we're going to finish off with, believe it or not, some more hairspray. And voila, I am ready to meet the judges. So this is the look that I wore during the Miss Great Britain pageant during rehearsals. It's what I wore to my interview. Let's not talk about that. That was an absolute train wreck. I'm getting PTSD just thinking about it, but yeah. Anyway, at least my hair was good. So yeah, after this, we got home, 3 hours we had to get ready, so now I'm going to show you how I transformed this into my on-stage hair.
Robyn, if you were stranded on a desert island, what would you take with you?
Thank you for the question, judges. If I was stranded on a desert island, I would bring the Miss Great Britain crown with me for 3 reasons. 1, I want to travel and I want to bring the title with me everywhere I go. 2, the crown is super shiny, so it's going to show all the planes and boats that maybe go by that I am stuck there. And 3, if I'm stuck on a desert island, I want to look my best, so I can only do that if I'm wearing a crown. So as you can see, I am now in my evening wear, so I am ready for on stage, apart from one thing, and that is my hair. After a long day of rehearsals and interviews, the hair does drop, and this is when we have our time to fix it so that we're stage ready. So I'm going to show you just how I do that. We do have some bits of hair that are maybe a little bit straighter now, the fringe is flat, and that is not what we're after. We don't have a lot of time to get ready for on stage though, so I'm going to show you how I can turn this look into a stage ready look. I am first of all going to take my curler and start to recurl these bits that have gone straight, and then I'm going to focus on the fringe of my hair. So when I'm on stage, I want to have a big kind of side sweep look. Let's do it. I'm going to grab my brush and I'm going to recreate my parting. It's been kind of off middle all day, so we're now going to make a super dramatic side parting. Like here, like so. And then I will go right in and get the fringe curled so that I can have time to set into place. So I have grabbed the front section of my hair and I'm going to curl that and pin it back and let it set. So just the forward part, this is going to be our big swooping fringe. Grab your tongs and then we're going to be curling away from the face. So really, really focus on that root. Do not burn your fingers. And hold. Once this is set, when we take it out, we're going to be doing a lot of back combing, a lot of hairspray in it, so that we'll have the nice big swoop. Just fix that. Okay, so now that that is setting, we can focus on the rest of our hair. So all I'm really going to do now is go back to the bits that are straight and recurl them. I'm not going to bother pinning them in place because I feel like it's quite nice just with a soft wave. Okay, So this little friend here has not been cooperating with me. He has decided to be straight. I'm not having it, I'm getting him crowned. And even though we're not pinning it into place, you still can just kind of hold it in your hand and let it cool a little bit there. And then release. And just go through all your hair to find the little bits that maybe need a little once over. So now that I've finished curling all the straight bits, I'm now going to take out the front section and we're going to start the styling process. As you can see, it's a little bit frizzy here and there, so we want to make that nice and smooth and stage ready. So let's start off with our fringe. We'll take that out. And the main part here that we want to do is we want to backcomb it. So we really want to get in at this root and make it nice and big. So to do that, I'm going to take the tail comb and really go in for the kill there. Have no mercy. Like so. I'm not even joking, keep doing it, like we want it big. Trust the process, people, trust the process. And once that has been backcombed like that, so there we go, spray that nicely. And then we gotta fix it because we can't go on stage like this. So, take your regular brush and we're wanting to really hold it into place but focus on smoothing out the top part only. So very gently brush, and then I like to just kind of hold and style and spray as I go. Take my teasing comb again and just get back here a little bit. There we go, that's starting to look more like it now. And just keep teasing and smoothing and spraying until you get your desired look. Yeah, like that. That is what we're going for. That's that done. But when I was on stage, I actually put this part of my hair slightly behind my ear. So I got the front section and pinned it behind. But still let it fall. I just wanted my earrings to be on show on this side because they're really big. I'll show you them in a minute. So I just put that behind my ear, grabbed a little Kirby grip and pinned that into place. There we go, so we still have that nice smooth soft hair on this side and then this here being the focal point of the hair. We're just going to finish off now by putting in the statement pageant earrings. The bigger the better. These ones match my dress nicely. I feel like Belle in this dress are like a really glamorous limb. Either way, I'm happy with it. Here we go. And that is that. Now we are ready for our on-stage rounds. As you can see, the hairstyle is completely different from my earlier one, but it was so easy to create it and super quick as well. There is my pageant hair. So like I said, I came 5th and I'm super happy with it. And there's definitely one thing that I learned, and that is the universe only has 3 answers for you. Either yes, not right now, or I've got something better in store for you. So always keep that in mind. That's a little pageant mantra that you can take on in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this style and maybe wear it in the future, either to a pageant or even just for a really, really glamorous night out. See you guys next time. I was too busy winning the pageant in my head that I forgot to remind you guys to follow us on all of our socials, so on Instagram, YouTube. Remember that I do videos a lot, so if you want to see more from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. See ya!